What's happening, everyone? Got something new here. I got me a 2023 Ford Escape ST-Line, and this is the Vapor Blue Metallic, newer color here for 2023, I believe. This has the ST-Line package. It is not an ST, if you will, but it is packaged out with a sport tuned suspension from Ford. It has a 2.0 turbo 4-cylinder that puts out 250 horsepower. Looks fucking good, I think, honestly. All-wheel drive. This is the new facelift for 2023 from the 2020 and 2021 previous models. I believe this was in 2022. Not sure though. We'll have the answer for you right here though. Again, it's a 2023. It rides very well. This costs about $40,000 MSRP. And we're gonna go for a little drive with it. You know, I have the 2020 Mustang EcoBoost. It's in for service. Separate video coming in about that soon. I'll probably upload like, that would be my next video actually, going over why it's in service. Currently my car is sitting at 33,000 miles, the Mustang, but we're going to focus on that in another video. Let's stay with the Escape ST-Line right now. Really like this car. I've had it for a few days now. I'm supposed to give it back Monday when I get the Mustang back. Kind of want to buy this as a daily driver and just keep my setup like that for like the next 5 to 10 years. Mustang will be paid off soon. It's almost out of warranty from factory. I didn't bother getting a aftermarket because, excuse me, aftermarket warranty because I want to tune it. But again, enough of the Mustang. 2023 Ford Escape ST-Line. Let's see what it can do. Bang & Olufsen sound system. Panoramic roof. This is like a faux leather, some kind of mesh, sport mesh seating. Very comfortable, whatever it is. All the red stitching throughout the whole car. I have the Bang & Olufsen playing over here. So far, I think it's a great radio. Honestly, like the sound system, radio. That sounds so generic. This is my first full actual review. Not really my first, like my second or third, give or take, actually, but who's counting, right? Moral of the story is I'm learning just as much as you are, so I really like this digital dash that they put in here from Ford. It's so clean when you switch to track modes, because you can. I wouldn't call it track modes, drive modes. And it's got the button right here for you. It's like the only hard button on the dash. There are no other buttons except for your engine start stop, your 360 view, and your defrosters. Other than that, all the buttons are going to be in this 15.3 inch, I believe, touchscreen. And I'm not sure if I like that, but you know, the screen is beautiful, the graphics are beautiful. I mean, I don't know if you could tell too well on the GoPro, but it's a very beautiful display. Graphics are immense, and then the digital dash changes too with the screen. So to start from the top, you got blue for normal mode, green for eco mode, kind of like a orangish color for sport. And you do feel the 250 horsepower in this. We'll get into that a little bit too. And then we got slippery, which is actually really nice because this probably kicks ass in the snowy, wintry, wet, cold months. Let's fuck around and find out what sport feels like full time. I already know, but I want to do it together because it actually feels pretty nice. And we're gonna whip it a little bit. Ford's new transmission gear selector here. It's nice once you get used to it. Only thing I don't like, and I don't know if this is just because it's a rental car from Ford factory. This is from Arlington Heights Ford. You could probably buy this car if you want today. Give them a call. Arlington Heights Ford on Dundee Road. But if you keep scrolling through the gear change, it doesn't like stop. It just keeps going. But it's already in D. So if I put it in park, it'll keep going. It's kind of nice how it doesn't get, you don't really have a set, like it doesn't have like a set brake where, but it is something to get used to, and it is actually kind of nice once you get used to it, I'll be honest with you. Carbon fiber trim, faux carbon fiber. Don't believe this is actually real, but it looks nice. It looks cool for a Ford Escape. You know, it's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Red stitching around the steering wheel. Steering wheel feels real good, feels amazing actually in my hand while I'm driving. And you got like these sport little indents here, and they feel really cool while you're holding the wheel actually. What up to the Challenger. It's a V6, but hey, gotta show those V6s love too, right? They're 300 horsepower, so yeah, cool whip. I want to know what it's like, if it has any kind of how do I say, balls to be deserving of that ST line. I know, again, this is not a full-blown ST. ST line is really like a convenience and tech package, but also it has some goodies like a sport tune suspension. And we'll go over the paperwork that comes with the car with the MSRP because it's all listed in there. And it comes with some goodies like with these drive modes and the sport tune suspension again. Like, so you really can't be mad at it too much. I like it. It's very responsive. The user interface is really good on it actually. Only thing is, I just hate everything's on here. But it's really responsive, works really well. Oops, we'll just call that person back, no big deal. I just hate that you got to go in here for everything, you know, even the heated wheel and the heated seats, like you get that's off, or you can't, you know, touch to your level for the heated seat or anything for that matter. But and it works good. Again, I just I just don't like that you gotta do everything on the screen. That's something a lot of new car manufacturers are doing these days, and I don't like it. I'm not on the train with it, but it's nice, it's futuristic, and it works well. Something about just feeling physical buttons I just like. Kind of like when you take a girl home for the first time and you want to touch her, right? Anyway, here we go. Steering wheel feels really good. The B&O sound system here sounds really good. I've enjoyed it a lot, just kind of cruising in this thing. '86, what it do? It feels like it holds the gears much longer in sport mode. And right off the bat, like, a turbo spools real well, and it wants to go. This does not feel like a normal Ford Escape by any means, for sure. Give a little pull on the straighty here. Oh shit. Full throttle. Feels very well. Very healthy. That 250 horsepower, you feel it, boy. Sick. I like that. Daddy likes that. And just pushing on the gas a little bit, you feel that instant torque. You feel that turbo shove. This is all-wheel drive, so it should be able to take turns like an all-wheel drive car. Let's find out. Absolutely. Holds it very well. All right, I'm gonna take this thing on some back roads and a couple twisties, and I'll be back in a flat. All right. I left my fucking head strap in my Mustang, and it's in the Ford garage now. I hate having to hold the camera like this with my forehead. Har. I'm not using one hand. God forbid. But anyway, this street has really good hills. I wanted you guys to see how this all-wheel drive feels. I put this back in normal mode now. All-wheel drive feels great. Just a really capable car for what it is, truth be told. I mean, you're getting a lot here for not a whole lot of money. $40,000 is getting kind of expensive. That's not exactly what I'd want. I'd try to negotiate that, but even if I were to get it for like 37, 38, 39, at 38, 37, I would feel like that's a W. To me, 39, 40 is a little high still, but yeah, I think this is a solid like 35,000, 35 to like high 30s vehicle. Lots of traffic in the twisty today. Even had a little turbo blow off valve there. Holds well. in the corner. Hopefully the camera picked that up. A little psst. That was pretty cool. Where things get a little bit twistier, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to find new routes. So in that case, let's put this B back in sports and get down a little bit. Let's give this guy adequate time. Let's give both these people adequate time. All right, let's go. Sport mode. Really feels the difference in sport. I'm not gonna lie at all. Big twisty, little brake, on throttle. Holds that very well, man. Very, very well. I just can't compliment the suspension. You know, is it a performance pack level 2 for a Mustang GT? No. But I mean, we're talking about a Ford Escape here, people. And this thing handles well with the all-wheel drive. I just can't give it enough credit. Again with the turbo valve. That sounds nice. I'm strongly considering dailing one of these because it's comfortable, it's luxurious enough, it is fast enough for like a daily commute. I would not modify this. I would keep this 100% bone stock. Just the way it is fine for me. I'll probably throw some tints and wheels on it. That's about it, y'all. Because this performs what it's supposed to do well. And what it's supposed to do and be is that of a daily driver with a little bit of fun. You know, are you gonna take this on a racetrack? No. But it sounds fucking good. And for a daily little mid-range shove, it's all you need. Looks like someone's doing some campfire stuff. You can hear the transmission just downshift and downshift. Very cool suspension, very cool. This is not the 10-speed transmission. It's an 8-speed transmission, and I do not believe it's ZF. I will find out for you and put that right here, though, of whatever transmission it is. And let y'all know. I will say, though, it does what it's supposed to do very well. Hopefully it's reliable. Ford transmissions in the past are not noted for their longevity, unfortunately. I know that well, being an MT82 owner. Ha ha, ha ha. Shout out to Fox Lake. Lake looks beautiful. I love the way the transmission's holding gears. It just transmissions, just regular torque conversion transmissions, have come such a long way. This ain't even like a ZF or the Ford GM 10-speed. This is an 8-speed. Again, I will find out if this is a ZF or not, but I do not believe it is. All right, here we go. Throw it on in there. Just does it so well, man. Feels really good, really responsive. I'm very biased to buy one of these as a daily driver. I am in the purchase of buying a house, or I'm in the motion of buying a house, progress of buying a, whatever you want to call it. I'm buying a crib. Process. There you go. Thanks, brain. And I don't want another big payment over my head going through that, so that's the only thing stopping me. However, once this all gets done and figured out, 95% sure I'll be pulling the trigger on one of these for shizzle. Just handles so fucking well. It's like, for the daily commuter, absolutely. Just takes it. Just throw it on a little brake, because it's not a race car, but damn it, it does it good. Nice handling vehicle. Crossover SUV. Very nice handling vehicle. What a Porsche Cayenne Turbo looks like. Very nice, responsive transmission, throttle response, boost. Yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, if you want to all-in-one kind of vehicle, and you got a family or even some dogs, Ford Escape, stline. Awesome vehicle.